What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of John's Gold and Silver. This is going to be a workout episode. So, we will wait for a few people to join up. We'll wait for a few people to join up. Live bodybuilding episode. So, got my pre-workout in here. This is the pre-workout. It's got citrulline, beta-alanine, arginine, adenosine 5-triphosphate, cognizin, xynamite, pine bark, and huperzine A. So, plus a few extra things in there. And then throw in a little bit of creatine. That's good. So, let's just go right to the chat. We're going to be doing a workout here in just a couple of minutes, okay? We're going to be getting pumped. I think I'm getting faster reaction times because of a video game. Wow, that's good. Yeah. Video games can improve your reaction time. But something better is sports. Sports will improve your reaction time as well. Hit that subscribe button if you are into bodybuilding or working out. Pretty gay hat. It works, you know. I'm balding, so I gotta wear a hat. I believe my local government is money laundering through a guy. Me too, I used Doge Nintendo 64 controllers. This guy's already a subscriber. Thank you. Yeah. We're having our pre-workout today. Unmatched dissident. All right. Bottoms up. That's how you get big. You guys aren't ready for this. I do work out. We're gonna do a live workout. Just got to finish drinking my pre-workout. Also, when you take your pre-workout, put a little bit of oatmeal in there. Oatmeal is a very good carbohydrate. 7 times 3 solve for X? I don't think so, buddy. I can't do math. We don't do math here. Remember to hit that subscribe button, guys. If you're into working out, gaining muscle, or building wealth. We're trying to get rich. Get ripped and get rich. Price of silver by the end of the year. Could be 150. I think silver could hit 150 by the end of the year. So I'm still holding my physical. I'm not selling any silver. I'm not buying any silver right now, but I'm also not selling. Okay? But if I do sell, I'll let you guys know. When is a good time to sell our silver? I'll tell you guys. Mustard is correct. It's the 6th, 7th. Silver can hit 150 by end of February. It can, yeah. Right now it's a little shaky though, okay? Right now gold just dropped. Here, guys. Check out the price of gold, okay? Gold just boom, boom. Okay, that's gold. Now check out the price of silver, okay? Silver's right here. See, live silver. Look at that drop. Boom. And look at this. We're way up here. Crazy, huh? Cup, handle, breakout. That's called a cup and handle. See the nice cup? It's the most bullish thing you can find. That's how I knew silver was going to go higher, because of the cup. So, how much silver do you have? I got 10 ounces. What are you talking about, 150? You talk lying. Every move you make is 100%. Well, it is, because I've said, you know, I'm very bullish on silver. I've been very clear about that. So, M&M, silver hit 118 today. Yeah. Shit, dude. Yeah, right now it's at 109. So, we could jump up to 140, 150 in the next move. The man is silver himself. Crisis in America is having right now, which is the printing shortage of all Pokemon. The printing shortage of Pokemon? You can't find packs anywhere? What? I want to start collecting Star Wars cards, or you know, football or basketball or something. I really want to get back into card collecting though. But usually you lose a lot of money, but there's a chance that you could find a really, really good card and you could make thousands of dollars. South Poland, Maine. I have a bunch of silver. Good for you. Good for you, bro. Get as much silver as you can get, you know. At least have 100 ounces per family member. Yeah, dude. You got to try to get 100 ounces of silver for every person in your family. That way you know you're covered, okay? He's not buying. Yeah, you don't, I mean, if you already have it, you don't need to buy any more, you know? This is why we prepare in advance. I don't need any more silver. I already have enough. But a lot of people didn't want to buy it. They were too scared to buy. And you need to buy it. If you don't have any silver, I would go and get some. That's your first thing. You gotta get some silver, guys. After the market closes tomorrow, we are going to hit Iran. Just wait till Monday morning. Yeah, maybe. That would push us into the final parabolic move. Gold could jump $500 in a day if we hit Iran. Yeah. It'll if it happens, it's going to happen when the market's closed. Right now, this is like a big shakeout. So the big move could be coming over the weekend. It's going to be triggered over the weekend. I think that's a very good possibility, okay? So hold on to your silver, okay, guys? Because if we attack Iran, silver's going to run beyond what anyone even thinks is possible, All right, hold your silver. Smoking weed every day is bad. Our president might end income tax. I highly doubt that. This guy says Donald Trump touched him. Wow. All right, guys. It's time to pump. We're going to start off with some push-ups. Let's go. Here. Ready? Pretty good. Not bad. 27. What the hell are you wearing? Put your feet together. Put my feet together. Okay. For the record, that's Air Force push-up. I really have a big chest already. Well, some of us don't, okay? All right, guys. Let's go for another set. Let's go for another set. It's tough. Not too bad. Every day sends New Year's. By next year, we'll be able to do more. Long time, no silver over 110 an ounce. Yeah. What are your max lifts? I don't know all my max lifts. I don't go to a gym, so I don't have the right equipment. But I use what I have. I'll show you all the weights that I have. All right, it's not that many. Kiss the floor. That's how you do it. You look like that dude that would fit into a South Park episode. Alright, guys. You ready? I admire your courage to speak in the absence of knowledge. Wow, bro. I don't appreciate that comment whatsoever. You look like that dude that would fit well in the South Park episode. It's coming, guys. I'm coming. F you, William. Let the man cook. Thank you. Let him cook. All right, guys, let's get the next set out of the way. It's tough, guys. Yeah, chest is really pumped now. You can really feel it after doing, 3 sets of push-ups. Really, it's pumped. I've been slacking off on the diet too, a lot. In that, I haven't been eating enough. I always eat healthy, aside from my Red Bulls or energy drinks once in a while. But I haven't been eating that much, so I should look a little bit lean. The chest feels abnormally pumped. Don't know why. Maybe it's because I didn't eat much today, and it's able to send all the blood to the muscle. I think that might be why. Pretty cool though. It's pumped. How did you get hairy? When did you get your breast reduction? How did you get fatter? Dude, come on. Ask a legit question. All right, I'm gonna do another set. All right, guys, let's get this set out of the way. Let's get it. That's good. That's a good set. Very happy with that set. He says I look good. Thank you, dude. Yeah, I appreciate the comment. Did you get that fit from jerking? No. Technicals or fundamentals, strategy or risk management. Pick one of each. What do you think is most important? Fundamentals? I would use all of them. You can't pick. You know, I would use all of them. Okay, I would incorporate all four of those, and that's just the way it is. I'm sorry. Okay, guys, that was a good set. Chest feels very pumped. Please hit that subscribe button, guys. But I'm gonna do a little bit for the shoulders now, okay? Because if you want shoulders, you have to put those shoulders on through exercises. You can't just slap on some clay. You got to do the work, all right? So let's put these shoulders on. Got to put on my piece. This is primarily what I do for shoulders. Pick a weight, about 20 pounds. Lean over a little bit. And just the goal is to use the heaviest weight possible, but have it be as safe as possible and also incorporate the most muscle fibers. Okay, so I lean over specifically to activate the bulk of the shoulder, the medial head, also the rear delt. It doesn't hit the front delt as good when you lean forward. Okay, but guess what? I just did push-ups. I already hit my front delts. I don't need to hit the front delts. That's why after you do a set of pushing, you can do side lateral raises that are bending over a little bit. Okay, that's going to put on the most mass. All right. And that's good right there. Then you take a rest. See, I can already feel my shoulders pumped. Those chest lifts, that shit works well. Thank you. I usually have a cigarette between sets. Not between every set. How much does that dumbbell weigh? About 20. Okay. 10. It weighs 19. That's 19. The most I've ever done is 35, but you can hurt your shoulder doing that, okay? So I'm using 19 pounds.
It's really hitting that rear delt towards the end of the exercise, which is totally fine. Once you start to cheat on the medial head, you can lean over a little bit more and hit that the rear delt. But you don't want to let your form get too crazy, okay? And just like that, if you feel like you're in the groove, even though your form is slipping, as long as you're not hurting your joint, you're okay to keep on going, all right? Because I just got in the groove right there. I had to bust out like 15 reps. So, calm down the tiger. You're getting there. Keep working. He says, keep working. All right. All right, guys. Any questions? Let's make sure we're monetized here. We are. All right. How have you been, man? Haven't seen you in a while. Last time talked about sex robots and crypto. Yes, the company Realbotics. I'm still invested in that company, okay? XBOTF, Realbotics. And crypto. Crypto is really cheap, guys, okay? Remember, I think now is a good time to start dollar cost averaging in on your crypto. I've been good, okay? I switched to NQ trading. Wow. Life is good. The gold stocks are doing well right now. It's all going well. Silver is up to 100 and it's over $100 an ounce. So it's going good, dude. My workouts are going okay. My diet could be a little bit better, okay? But yeah, thanks for coming back in, dude. 31 viewers. He says, holy gyno. I don't have gyno, okay? All right, guys. It's time to pump up the arms. Let's go. Body is great. Thank you. Remember, guys, give a super chat if you want me to read your comment. All right? Somebody got to give a super chat tonight. Let's get it. 16 reps. Only thing is bothering me in crypto is altcoin evaluation is very low. So I'll wait till they start growing. I really like the prices right now. I think a lot of cryptos are cheap. I think now is the time to buy crypto. Maybe not go all in, but now is the time to start adding to your positions, okay? For sure. hit that subscribe button, guys. I'm the next fitness influencer right here. You finna, what the? I'd go, wow. Don't say that word, okay? Don't say the G word, all right? I'm a dude, all right? It puts the that's from the Silence of the Lambs. Silence of the Lambs. Typical over here. Let's do another set, guys. We gotta hit these shoulders up. Gotta get big shoulders. If you want big shoulders, this is how you do it, all right? That's how you get big shoulders, all right, guys? Must wear require gold chain to get big shoulders. Yes, you gotta get a gold chain, guys. If you're gonna be with my crew, you gotta have a gold chain, all right? You represent John's Gold and Silver now. That means, since you're with me, you gotta start working on your body and your money. Gold prices are going up. Yeah, gold's over $5,000 an ounce. I've been telling you guys to buy gold for 3 years. Amish gangster. I don't know about the rest of the chat, but I'm bricked up. I don't know what that means, bro. Ooh. Now we're getting pumped. Getting pumped. Keep the good work up, brother. You looking good. Biceps remind me of Dorian. Very freaky. Let's get it. Gotta keep going, guys. You want to get big? Rogaine, yeah. That's how you do it. That's how it's done. What type of workouts do you do? I mostly just do workouts for the camera. So I do curls, I do push-ups, I do shoulders, yeah, shoulder exercises. But when it's summertime, I do pull-ups. But once I can start to get to a gym, I'm going to start to do dumbbell rows and start to use some of the machines. But right now, I just do push-ups and I use my dumbbell. That's it. You see it. I got push-ups and I got one dumbbell. You see it around you. Your traps are going to hit the ceiling when you do your most muscular. Yeah, you're right. Lightweight, lightweight. No steroids. Are you filming an abandoned schoolroom? This is where I live. This is my place. How much weight is that? It's 20 pounds. Lightweight. 20. I see the comments. Why does your ceiling have panels? What is that bullshit, bro? You says you're a personal trainer. Yes, I'm getting my personal training certificate. I'm working on it. All right? Don't listen to none of these people try them criticize you. Yeah, they're jealous, I think. It's very possible that I am stronger than them, I'm bigger than them, and I'm stronger than them. That's it. That's how you do it, guys. You gotta isolate the bicep. All right? Through punches that, like, you don't answer the question, why does your ceiling have panels? That's just how it was built. All right, guys? That's how they made it. That's how you do it, guys. Bend over and touch your toes. He reminds me of my uncle right before the R worded me. your coin slot showing it could some nifty coins in there. So guys, this is how you should be performing your curls. All right. That's how you do it. All right. Got to use proper form. Swole, cheap Temu chain. No, this chain is worth over $5,000. You need to work on your triceps, my friend. Okay, thank you. I will. You're pretty... That's how you do it. Tighten up your... Wow. Pull your pants up. Oh, they're up. All right, not bad. Keep going, bro. Don't let the haters hate. Yeah, I ain't worried about no haters. The panels are a drop ceiling. Yeah, it's a drop ceiling. Hammer curls don't really hit the bicep. I think they do. I think they hit the bulk of the bicep. I think they hit the majority. I believe they hit both heads as well as the brachialis. Okay, so I chose hammer curls when I was in high school as what I believe to be the best bicep exercise, and I still stand by that. I think incline hammer curls is one of the best bicep exercises. All right, the incline, because it lets you get that extra stretch. Okay, and when you hold it sideways, you hit both sides. All right. Yeah, guys. I'm getting thirsty. Let's see if we got any good comments. What do we got? Can I have your chain? No. Malibu's most wanted. Yes. You gotta F with some kind of cable setup, my man. Total tension the whole time. I'm not a big believer in total tension, and I think sometimes, you know, I'm just not a big believer in it. Okay, I don't buy into that idea of you got to keep tension on the muscle. I don't think you do. There are certain parts of a movement where you might want more tension. Okay, that's why I don't believe in the even tension throughout the movement. And you might want to move your body a certain way to hit the muscle the hardest at a certain angle. If you have complete and total tension, you can't really do that. Okay? And it's just not the same feeling. So I like free weights better than, unless you're talking about like the lat pull down or something like that, because that's the same tension the whole way through the movement, and I think that's fine. You've got greens, beans, potatoes, tomatoes, lambs, rams. Can I have your chain? No. You need to work on getting abs. Yes, I gotta get abs. That's true. That's very true. So, let's put on those abs. Drinking out of plastic jug. 2 chains maybe. What's up, brother? Hey, what's up, dude? We're hitting some planks. These are for the abs. You see my traps working too. Hey, Gains Day, bro. Aren't you afraid of the cold? No, I'm not afraid. Gotta hit these abs. Thanks, guys. We got 41 people in the chat. That's really good. Thank you. Seems like we're back on track. Oh, never mind. 39. Come on, guys. You gotta do it with me. You gotta get jacked. Say to yourself, 2026, I'm gonna get rich and I'm gonna get ripped. This is our year. This is it, guys. Hit that subscribe button. 2026 is gonna be the best year of your life. I can guarantee it. Are you team? This is how bad you want to get rich, guys. Ah. Alright. I quit. I quit. See, the chest is looking pretty full. It's getting easier for me to flex the chest, easier to isolate it, now that I've been really trying to focus on isolation. When I do my push-ups, I try to squeeze the pecs together and try to maintain control of the movement, primarily using the chest rather than the arms. And remember, as I said, if your goal is to do 4 sets of push-ups, you don't need to do anything for your triceps. You don't need to do anything. Because 4 sets of push-ups, you're going to hit all 3 heads of the triceps. You don't need to do any further work, all right, on the tris. Because push-ups are one of the best tricep exercises because they hit all 3 heads, all right? The other good tricep exercise is, of course, the dip. Or, as Mike Mentzer called it, the upper body squat. So what's up, guys? You should take this on stage and do stand-up comedy. All right. Just give me $1 million and then I'll start to go on tour. Yes, you don't tell them this guy you need to do way more for triceps. Get dressed. Okay. I'm natty too, all natural. So, this is the guy that Fox News showed. Are you friends with? You should drink more milk. Nice chain. Thank you. It's pretty big chain. And then it's got diamonds That's actual diamonds. Yeah, for real. Here's the back of it. It's got like over 300 diamonds in there. That's worth over $20,000. 20 G's. Just right there. 20 G's. You should get a grill. Yeah, dude. I don't want to spend the money for a grill. Maybe, you know, I don't want to buy. I don't want to buy a. If I buy any gold, it's just going to be 1 ounce coins. I'm not going to spend the extra money and have a grill specially made. Okay? So I'm not going to be buying a grill. I would love to get one though, but you know, this guy is done for spending 20 grand on a freaking chain. Your net worth 20 cents and half of smoked Marlboro cigarettes. Bro needs a shirt. You think I need a shirt, bro? Dude, I'm looking like a 70s era bodybuilder, you know. I'm ready to get on stage and compete. All right? I'm ready to compete with the best of them. All right? Guys, you're going to know me. I'm going to be up on stage one day. You think you need to lean out a bit before you compete? A little bit, but I need to gain more mass first. All right? I need to gain a little bit more muscle, and then I'm going to lean out. All right? Muscles on a skinny guy like tits on a fat chick doesn't count. Do the truffle shuffle. No. Yeah, here we go, guys. Show off the hat. Get your weight up. Do a flex like that when your boyfriend... Wow. We gotta block this guy immediately. Yeah. You look like you gotta take a shit. Nice pumping iron, but for related people. But yeah. It's coming along pretty good, guys. Like I said, I'm not eating enough. But I'm trying to change that. At least if you don't eat enough, make sure you're getting the protein, guys. Because you can see that I am maintaining muscle mass. If I'm losing anything, I'm just losing a little bit of body fat. Okay, I didn't get any bigger, but my pump also went down. And like I said, I'm not eating enough, so it's nothing to be alarmed about. Yeah, we got a lot of haters. You can help ban some of them too, dude. I gotta block this guy. Help me out, dude. Thanks. But But yeah, guys, we got 40 viewers in here right now. Thank you everybody for viewing my channel today. I hope I can give you a little bit of inspiration regarding your body, building up your body, adding muscle mass, and maintaining a healthy diet. All right, guys, we got to get serious about our lives. We got to get serious today. Fake chain, I rob yo ass. You know, guys, I try to do my best on here, but you know, it's really starting to get to me. Okay, guys? You know, I think if we get one more negative comment, I will shut this whole thing down. Okay? I'm just going to turn the channel right off. I'm serious. I will shut this down. Eat shit. Add that to your diet. You can't. Dude, we're giving this guy a timeout. Yeah, we got. I'm not playing around anymore, guys. Can't get serious. Timu fake chain. Okay, we're blocking this guy. Timeout. 1 minute. Hello. Okay, guys, I will shut this channel down. If I do, I don't know how I'm going to become a YouTube millionaire, but I will shut this thing down. Guys, we got 54 viewers in here. Thank you, guys. Really appreciate all the viewers. I'm sending low testosterone. You may need a heavy cycle. I wish I could get on a cycle test. I would probably blow up, dude, because I'm natty. My body would respond to gear like that, and I'd probably add 15 pounds in a couple weeks, you know. But I'm natty, you know. I'm natty. I for real am natty, but I wouldn't be opposed to getting on a mild cycle. It's just you don't know where to get it from, and it's illegal to buy it too. So, do you know where your natural bro? You look like you're juicing gear all day. Yeah. When I get pumped up, I look bigger, especially my chest. But then when the pump goes away, I'm gonna look a little bit smaller in a few minutes. I'm already losing my pump right now. Tren is good for your body. No, don't do Tren. Tren's gonna mess you up. Okay, guys? You gotta, you should not do steroids. If you do, you should talk to a doctor and do a mild cycle. Don't do anything hardcore like Tren, because Tren will seriously mess up your mental state. That's what I hear about it. It's gonna really mess up your mind. Bro, this single wide or double wide, I don't live in a trailer park. I just rent this apartment. You look like Hay from something. So, yeah, I'm natural, guys. I'm natural, but I do eat healthy, and I'm an ectomorph, so I don't have a lot of body fat. Never did. If I do gain any body fat, I put a little bit on right here, but that's it. And that is where I have body fat, a little bit on my stomach and on my legs. But for the most part, I've been ripped my whole life. Spirit of John Cena, yeah. No OnlyFans. Rex known do bow your. Thanks. He says I'm jacked. Thank you. Malibu's most wanted. We get that a lot. Yeah. So, men body shaming other men is woman's work. Yeah. If you're a dude acting like a chicken here, you're done here. Yeah, guys. We're trying to work on our body. I'm trying to motivate you guys. I am legit going to become a personal trainer. I paid for the course. I'm not taking the course right now because I'm talking to you guys, but I had planned on studying a little bit tonight. Why do... Wow. You can't say stuff like that, guys. Yeah. All right, guys, that's enough. That's enough. So, gold right now is down 5,200. We're back down to the 5,200 level. You know, this is the level where we just blasted right through. I'm a little bit relieved that I sold a little bit of my silver stuff. But still, you don't know what's going to happen. You know, we could have a correction, or we could just keep blasting off, you know. So yeah, I freed up a little bit of cash. I was way ahead on some silver investments, so I freed up a few $1,000s. So now I'm going to be putting that money into some crypto. That's my next play right here, guys. This is the next move. Buying crypto. This is the time. This is it. Okay? We got to stay focused on the money. All right? I don't care what these other guys are saying. I don't care what these channels are telling you. Right now, crypto is really cheap. This is the time to go. This is the time to buy. Okay. You got some nipples. How big is your portfolio? I got over $10,000 in my portfolio. Okay? Yes. You can't talk about money while you've got your nipples out. I meant to say I run a place called Urban Gemini. Somebody shout me out, bro. I ain't shouting nobody out unless you give me some money, bro. Guy wants me to shout him out. I ain't shouting out nobody. Look at that. John's gold, silver, and muscle. Guys, you got to make 2026 is our year. Our year to get rich and get ripped. All right? 2026. This is it. So, for 2026, I'm going to be dollar cost averaging on the meme coins, the cryptocurrencies. Okay? And I'm going to be adding more dividend stocks in 2026. All right? Dividend commodities, dividend oil stocks. All right? We got to get rich and ripped. Say that to yourself, guys. Rich and ripped. You gotta. It's called a mantra. You repeat the same thing over and over and over again, and it can become a reality. Okay. So I want you guys here watching me. You guys are part of my team. You guys got to be saying this to yourself. Get rich and get ripped. When you're at work, when you wake up in the morning, when you're eating your food. You gotta take this shit seriously, guys. 2026 is your year to make the change towards getting ripped and getting rich. That's when everybody hates on Bro, nobody wants to look out for each other. It's all right. I'm going to unsubscribe. Damn it.
We lost another one, guys.
This guy says,
Get a job. I have a full-time job. Okay? I do. I'm a full-time manager at my job. And I'm also trying to become a full-time YouTuber. So, dude, I'm doing the best I can do. So don't hate on me. All right? You're the one who's here watching me. So you must know that I have something going on. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here hating on me. You got to think about that, dude. Okay? Think about your thoughts. You need to think about the thoughts that you're having and examine them. It's something I've always been very good at. Okay? You got to think about your thoughts and make sure they're the right thoughts. And they're not thoughts that are trying to please your subconscious mind. All right? Because your subconscious mind will try to control your body. You got to think about your thoughts. All right? I got $100. Motivational speaker and a job. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Take a shower, gang. Gimme Sheesh Big Dog. Cash Zebek H bar. I like Cash and I like H bar. Zebek, I don't know where the price is right now, but yeah, I'm a big fan of ICP crypto, and I like Shiba Inu and Dogecoin, and I also like Pepe and Bonk. So there's a lot of cryptos that I'm into right now. I think that there's a lot of opportunities to get out of the poorhouse and get into the rich house. There's a lot of opportunities to get rich. Okay? Some of the best cryptos I have right down here. I'll tell you guys. Some of the better cryptos. Yes, we got some investments. Okay. Put this one in your portfolio. Chainlink. All right? AVAX. Dogecoin. Cardano. Sui. Shiba Inu. Pepe. ICP. And VeChain. All right? VeChain is really cheap. Guys, this is how you get rich. You got to buy when it's cheap. Okay? Why is that so hard to do? It's because you're letting them, the powers that be, manipulate you. See, the powers that be, they want to accumulate these cryptos cheap. So they want you to sell. They want you to panic. You have to recognize what's going on. And a lot of you guys don't realize that. That's why I'm here to tell you that these crypto insiders, they want to scoop up your crypto. Okay? So this is not the time to sell. This is the time to buy. All right? Not financial advice, but I'm loading up on crypto. I'm transferring money. The wheels are in motion. I'm going to be I'm going to be buying over $2,000 worth of crypto, probably closer to $3,000. I'm going to be adding into crypto. So I'm not scared. Guys, if you want to get rich, this is the way to go. Nothing moves faster than the meme coins. Just like you don't want to miss a gold bull market, you don't want to miss a meme coin bull market either. So if you guys missed the gold bull run and silver, you can still get in on these meme coins. Okay? And then you can sell the meme coins when you make money, and you can buy real gold and silver. Okay? Dogecoin has him hostage. No, I only have about $300 worth of Dogecoin. I sold most of my Dogecoin and I made a lot of money on it. So I teach you guys how to, buy at the right time and sell at the right time. You want to buy low and sell high. It seems easy, but you would be very surprised to learn that most people don't know that. Most people buy high and then they're forced to sell at lower prices. Okay? That's the reality of the situation. Most people buy high and sell low, especially if you're new. Okay? The necklace. This is real, yes. This is worth over $5,000. Unless, of course, I'm lying and I bought it off of Temu. Okay? So I'm not telling you guys which. Could be real, could be fake. All right? I'll give you a closer look at it, though.
I'll give you a close-up. That's a nice close-up. Shit. That's a nice piece. I put it on backwards. It's a nice piece though. You gotta admit. Yeah, it's 10K. Yeah. Unless it's fake, and then I got it off of Temu, and then it's probably copper. It's probably copper. Even if this is copper, copper is the new silver. Okay, copper is going to be going up. So I'm not worried about copper. Copper is going to become very strong. Looks like. So what do you think of silver? I have a kilo bar. I don't know if I should sell. Yeah, it sucks that you have a kilo, because if you had 31 individual ounces, which is how many ounces are in a kilo, then you could choose to sell 15 of those and still keep some. But since you know, you could sell you could try to trade it and have a dealer give you half silver and half cash. That would be a good idea right there. Yeah, go to a trusted dealer and have them pay you out half cash, half in silver. That way you still have silver and you just sold. So that'd probably be your best way to go. Unless you are in it for the long run. If you're in silver for the long run, just keep it. Just keep it. But if you want to get out, and make a profit soon, then sell. Okay? Looks good, but 10K, 14K jewelry does not hold value regardless of gold prices. Yeah, it does. It holds the value of the gold. It always holds the value of the gold, because I could always sell this for melt. I could always sell this for the amount that it melts for, plus probably 2,000 or $1,000. Yeah. So this melts for 5,000. I could probably sell it for 6. Chat, if you think the chain is fake. Yeah, chat. If you think, like the live. If you think the chain is real, subscribe. If you think it's real, hit that subscribe. Thanks. Yeah. If you think it's real, subscribe. I love it, guys. Dude. Yeah, like I said, it's a nice piece, but I want to get a bigger piece. I want to get something bigger, even more extravagant. So we'll see. We'll see what I can come up with. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. So the dollar is fine. Thank you. Done. The only gold that holds value is 18K, especially. No, all gold holds value, dude. You can always sell it if you know where to go. You can always sell it for scrap, and you get however much it's worth. You know, there's always someone willing to buy scrap gold. As long as you shop around, you should be able to get the current melt value. If the gold is broken, though, you'll probably have to sell it for less. Probably about 75 to 90% of the melt value. So you're gonna lose money if it's like broken gold, and yeah, you're gonna lose a little bit of money. But this isn't broken, so I could sell this for a premium. I could probably get $2,000, even more. Well, probably not more, unless I had my own shop. Then I could probably get a lot more premium, because I'd have people coming and going all the time. So, yeah, guys. Whew. This has got real diamonds in it too. If it melts for 5,000, you might get 5,500 if you find someone that wants it. Yeah. I think you could even get more, okay? Because this is not only looked at as a piece of jewelry, it's looked at now as an investment. So I don't think I would have a problem selling it for an extra 1,000 if I really tried and if I was willing to take the time to take a couple months. I think I could find someone within 2 or 3 months that would give me $1,000 premium. Somebody that came up and they got some money and they want a nice chain, but they don't want to pay, because this chain would probably be 12,000 to 15,000 in a shop. So I could get someone to pay 6,000, I think. But doesn't matter. Who cares? I'm just yapping at this point. Okay? It ain't going to melt for that because it's 10K full of impurities. This guy's hating on my chain, dude. Gold to 9,000 before the year's over. Yeah. Yeah. Gold could go to $9,000. Yeah. It could also go sideways in here. It could also trade between 5 and 6 for a long time, you know, or for 4 months or 5 months, you know. There's no telling what it's going to do, you know. And physical gold is a long-term position. So if you're holding physical gold and silver, you should not be worried about a crash at all. You should not even care, because long-term these metals are going a lot higher. But if you do hold like option calls and leverage ETFs, or options that could expire, then you're risking it, you know. Then now might be a good time to actually trim a little bit of profit off the top. Okay? You might even want to be selling a little bit now, if you have options that expire. But yeah, that's why I love physical, because you can just keep buying it, and you know it's going to go up, and it's not going to go back down that far, you know. Silver is going up, and it's going to stay up. One-timer shaming another man's hairline, yeah, is woman's work. No dealer is buying silver at the moment anywhere near spot. The refineries are $10 to $15 back of spot and taking 6 weeks to pay out. Yeah, but it'll catch up. Yeah. The refineries and dealers, you know, it's all going to catch up. Okay? And then they're going to be buying for close to spot. Once the price goes up and it starts to stabilize a little bit, but right now it's just too volatile. And like I said, these shops are in business. They got to make money. So they have to assume that the price of silver could really drop. Because, yeah, like these shops, they own a business. They want to stay in business. So they can't be buying tons and tons and tons of silver. They have to process what they have and sell it. Okay? And it's going to get crazy, guys. It's going to get insane. You could see silver spike up to 200, and then it could drop down to 150. Okay? It's going to be nuts. It's going to be a long process. And right now, yes, everyone is backed up. The refineries are backed up. They're saying that they're not buying junk silver. Some places are not buying silver. But that's fine. Just hold your physical, and the backlogs, the back data, will be worked out in time. So yeah, it's nothing to worry about. It's all part of the process of the repricing of silver, you know. And right now, yeah, maybe you can't sell your silver for 110 to a dealer, but you can on Facebook. You can on Craigslist. Okay, for sure. If I was about to sell silver, I would not sell it for anything less than $2 over spot. Okay, I would beat the online dealers, but that's it. I'm not going to sell my silver for less than spot. So who cares if the dealers aren't buying it? Just sell it on your own, dummy. You know, these haters want to bring up, oh, the dealers aren't even buying silver. Why would you sell it to a dealer? You can sell it for more on Facebook. You think that the dealers are the only game in town? You can sell it yourself. There's such a thing as Craigslist. Okay, so yeah, you got to charge a premium for your silver. Sure. When I sell my silver, I'm getting a premium, or I'm not selling it at all. All right? You got to value what you have.
Value that investment and realize there's other people like you. They just want to buy it undercover. They want to buy it from someone on Craigslist. They don't want to buy it online because all that gets recorded. Understand? There's people that scour the internet trying to buy silver on Craigslist all day, every day. And you should not have to sell your silver for a loss. If you do, you're just uneducated on the process of selling. And I would guess that most people are. Okay? Most people are uneducated. That's why I'm here. Try to help you get more money for your silver, dude. Bro, remember me, John? I was your silly back in the day. We stayed in the pen together. Not the one buddy. I don't remember you, though. I met a lot of people, and I'm a totally different person now. Sitting on 130 St. Gaudens double eagles. That's good money. For those that don't know, these coins were made around the late 1900, the early 1900s, 1909, 1920s, 1930s. The 1933 is the super expensive one. So these were made in the 1900s, and they have like almost an ounce of silver. Yeah, like almost. And they got to be worth a lot of money right now. They got to be worth over $5,000 each. Okay? So this guy's got $5,000 times 130 of them. That's a lot of money. Okay? Looks good, but you will not gain value with it. Buddy, at least 22K if you investing in jewelry. I'll make money on this because I bought it for 2,900. Now it's worth like over 5,000. So I already made money on this. So keep talking. 6 weeks most of the time, a lot longer. Says you are a fraud. Broken or 90% back on gold. Take it to broken or 90%. We got a lot of comments, guys. Sorry, I can't keep up with all the comments. But let's check out the price of Bitcoin here in a second. 10 karat gold. What are you doing with the pen and paper? I'm writing down cryptocurrencies for my Patreon viewers. Okay, we got Chainlink, AVAX, Shiba Inu, Pepe, ICP. So join the Patreon if you want to get the full list. All right, but yes, we're just working on a list of assets to buy. So that's what we try to do on this channel. We get rich and get ripped. Would you rather live in... So join the team, guys. If you want to get rich and get ripped, join the team too. Unrealized gains are no gains. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay? I don't need to say any more than that. But yes, an unrealized gain is a gain because your net worth has gone higher. So you're worth more. So that is technically a gain. You don't need to convert back into cash, okay? Actually, this is the better form of money anyways. Okay? This is the real money. So this is a gain that's already been realized. I didn't realize it in that I converted it back to cash, but cash is inferior. You understand? Cash is inferior to the gold. So every dollar that this goes up, that's a realized gain. Okay, you got to understand it. It's all about your perspective. So, dude, you think you're about to get rich? Yes, I think I'm about to get rich, guys. Please join the channel. I'm trying to show you how it's possible that your normal Burger King worker could become a Burger King millionaire. Okay, so I'm doing it. This is it. I'm showing you guys every day what I'm doing, what I'm buying, what stocks I'm buying. Okay, this is the real deal. So I'm trying to give hope to the little man, the guy that is poor, the guy that's addicted, the guy that needs a lot of help. I want to tell you that you can become rich, and I'm trying to show you how it's done. Okay, this is the real deal. This is not a satirical satire. Okay, this is the real deal about getting rich. Yeah, I wear the stupid hat. That's just to cover up my baldness, though. Okay, I don't have a lot of hats, so it just so happens that I wear this one. Because I only have 2 hats. And the other one is the Mets. And I don't like the Mets. I think they suck. I've always been a fan of the Yankees. All right? Buy some sleeves. Dude's onto something. I am onto something because my stock portfolio just jumped. I told you.